What is going on, guys? It is J-Class Gamer here. Welcome back to another Fortnite Let's Play on my channel. And today, guys, I have for you a solo victory royale on Fortnite Battle Royale after the update for the brand new minigun. Now, there's just some things I want to talk about quickly because most of the gameplay is cut out in this because not a lot happens. I think I end the game with about 3 kills, so it's not my best victory royale, but it's still a victory royale all the same. Another thing is that I wasn't intentionally recording this at the time, so my commentary is slightly lackluster because I'm literally just talking to Ben and Zach in a party like I normally would. So yeah, but another thing is, as I'm playing this, my family are in the background, and yeah, they're pretty much talking throughout the game because I wasn't really, expecting to keep this, but I thought it was a decent victory with the new minigun, so I decided to keep it anyway. But I decided instead to do a commentary over it, so the conversation isn't in the background. I'll try. I will allow the sound to come back in because there is a point pretty much at end, like the final fight against the final guy, where they've stopped talking. They're like in a different place, so you can't hear them. So I will put the sound back up then, but I'm kind of just going to talk about, the game and what sort of happened at points. So I hope you guys enjoy. So at this point in the match, there's 6 people left. I have 5 potential enemies. We are getting a prison outside Mosty Maya finish, which is interesting because most people tend to camp in the prison in this sort of stage. But this guy decides to take a different approach and build his own base, which I decide to rush mid-progress. And as I jump, he actually builds me a softer landing. And I win this fight thanks to headshots, but he takes out all my shield and a little bit of health because he has the brand new golden minigun. And this gives me the advantage to use it myself because I haven't been successful in finding the minigun and being able to provide you guys with good quality gameplay of it. So I decided to pick it up after I've used the Chug Jug, and I know that there are now 4 people left. I know one is on the hill north, and the other 3, sorry, I don't actually know where they are. So we will find them momentarily. After shooting down a tree and a guy launch padding to the hill in front of me, I notice someone building up to a prison roof, and I decide that I'm going to pick up the sniper that this guy left underneath here, and I'm going to try kill him with the sniper, but it doesn't really go to plan because we kind of just both panic and we just end up both missing our shots. And I'm kind of like, hit your shots, kid, but then at the same time I didn't really hit my shots either. I think he had a fair few close calls in terms of almost hitting me, but he wasn't fortunate in doing so. So we're just kind of having it out. I can't repair the wall because it's not mine. But then I think there's one point, I think it's this shot. Yeah, I just kind of just shoot him to scare him, and well, it just completely goes off. But then I realized he's been sniped, and there's only 2 other people left now. I'm assuming the guy in front of me is the one who sniped him. But there is one other guy who I do not know about, and I'm assuming he's hiding inside the prison. But he was sniped, so I'm guessing it's this guy in the brick base over there. So now I'll use the minigun, and I decide that now might be the best time to be able to test it in terms of how good it is at tearing down enemy bases. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So after an attempt at sniping him, I decide to try use the minigun to unleash my wrath of destroying his base. And I do in fact see that it's actually just tearing the brick base apart, and it barely has any chance. But at the same time, I'm destroying my own stairs that I've built. So it's like kind of like, yeah, great job, me. But then again, I try using my sniper on him as he's building. I don't know what type of structure he built because he was peeking out. Yeah, there was like a tiny little wall in front of him, so I'm assuming he built like a little balcony or something, like that little wall there. But we both just end up missing our shots again. And he gets, again, quite a few close calls, and I just not hitting my shots because, yeah. Now at this point I realise that I'm not in the eye, so I move towards the guy, and I decide I'm going to rush him because if I just keep like this forever, then this is just going to drag out for a long time, and I could potentially get rushed by the other guy who I suspect is hiding in the prison. So I decide to rush him, just build a couple of wooden stairs, I hear him pulling out a shotgun, and I boogie bomb him. And at this point, I get a good 66 headshot, which takes down the shield. And then I get a lucky shot, as just as he builds, I get a headshot which eliminates him. He probably thought I shot him through the wall, but it was just a split second between the wall being up and the bullet going past the point where the wall would have been. So it was just unlucky for him, I suppose. But yeah, I probably would have been quite annoyed myself if that was how I died. But so at this point, it's a 1v1. I have a minigun with lots of ammo, golden scar, golden sniper, green pump, shotgun, and 2 medkits. Although I suspect I shouldn't need the medkits because I probably wouldn't have the time to use them. So I build up in an attempt to gain some high ground, and then I was going to build like a little base on this hill, but then I decided to do it on this instead. And yeah, so I build my little base quickly, and I try to make it a decent height. Where's this guy? He must be inside the prison buildings. Alright, let's blow the roof off this place. It's not doing anything. Found him. Oh, he killed it! He died in the storm! Yes! Second victory royale, it's solo. As you guys can tell, I was kind of chuffed about getting another victory royale in solo, because it took a while to do it. I don't know why, but to be honest, I was playing a lot more squads and duos than I was doing anything else. So it was good to be able to go into solos and be able to get another win again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do apologize for not uploading the past 3 days, but I'm kind of preparing for something big, and I'm going to do an announcement for that very soon. I'm just trying to finalize all the ideas and stuff like that. So, because I want you guys to enjoy it as much as possible. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it to show your support. Subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And until next time, carry on gaming, gamers.